Yo guys, what's up and welcome to my next video. Guys, yesterday I reset here, you see this here, previous legend day on 66 in the world. I had a very crazy legend day with also very crazy bases. We have the number 8 in the world and the number 24 in the world. The 97 was a time fail and the 86% was an RC fail at the beginning, and then I was saving the 2-star. Guys, and this was my first legend day yesterday, and I will do here a step-by-step video because that's the best thing I can do for people. Yeah, they don't really know how to do this. You see here this base, it's a very strong base. Always look at first where the fire spitters are looking, and then you can decide where you are going in. For example, I was going here on this side. My plan was here to create a funnel, and you see here at the end what my plan really was. Very important here. The most important thing is here that the RC walk is good, guys. You need to be a great player with the RC. That's very, very important, because when you don't create the value with the RC, with the funnel, then this attack is nearly over, because when your root riders are splitting, this will be not going very great out for you. You see here, you can also go with some rocket loons for the outside, that your RC is going for your things in the inside that you have created a funnel. When your fox is dead, you're going with the double cycle, and when for example the rage tower is triggered, you also go for the double cycle. That's very important. You see here now I was funneling a little bit more for that case that my root riders are not going here everywhere. Now you see this here, poison spell, ice golem, duke, and then we got out here the lava. We don't get out the lava launcher. You see this here, don't get out the lava launcher. That was my goal. And then here in this example, you only can say spam your troops in. You see here I was going for the totem because the lava launcher is very crazy. We only have one rage compartment left. That is the case why I'm using the Eternal Torm here so early. I need to say, had to do it a little bit later, but it was good enough. Yeah, now my root riders are not splitting. You see they are going all for one side, and when we are not create a funnel here on the upside here, on this side here, then my root riders were going here to this side and everything is splitting. The next thing was what is very important. At the end, don't overgrowth something at the back end where the defenses are not shooting. You see here, you can go for the overgrowth where your troops are when there is a heavy compartment like the revenge tower at the end, or the monolith, for example. That is not stupid, or where you can think, okay, this is stupid because my troops are running away and then comes back, but that's completely fine, because when you're going with the overgrowth for the heavy compartments, then your troops are getting healed up from your healers and they can refresh a little bit, and then it's mostly of the time an easier way. Guys, and this was my next base. You see here this guy is place 8 in the world, very high up, and this God's Grain clan, you know this, it's a very high up clan. My goal was here to create on the right or on the left side a funnel. That is on your thing, what you really want to do. I will go in here on this side, and you see here I did a little bit here for the improvement. I can do some rocket loons that my RC is not going here to the right side, because there are more Teslan. That is baited for the RC walk, that the RC walk is not going in the right direction. You see this here at the end. I did not perfectly here the RC walk very well, and you see here we don't create a great enough funnel. My goal was here, of course, only really the fire spitter with those things out, and you see it at the end we don't get it. So that is our point now. CC comes out, that means we don't need to go anymore for the CC with the rocket back. That is also, you don't need now the CC out, guys. And now the first ice golem queen here on the right side, then with the dragon duke here, you see here, and we can get here out those things in the inside, and going in the middle with your troops. Very important, spam all your troops in. You see here the new logger is here. You should use here a totem that the logger is not shooting to your troops. The last I think the last rage compartment for this base, that means we are going for the Eternal Torm. This is also not so what you can do completely doing wrong, because yeah, the rage tower is triggered, then you wait 1-2 seconds and then you go with the Eternal Torm most of the time. You see here the Fire Spitter was annoying us because that was my goal to hit this. And now you see also the new Siege Machine is so crazy. Our healers are not dying. And you see here now, I did it what I say last attack, overgrowing the heavy compartments and not only, for example, the left side. Of course, you can also overgrow, for example, the Fire Spitter. But at the end, now my things got not so much damage. They can heal up a little bit and they cannot take out the other things, what is not so crazy. And then you see here now, we have the Ice Golem here and the Duke is coming back and got everything out. And you see it at the end. This was a very 3-star. When we are not doing maybe the overgrowth in this such of way, then the Revenge Tower is getting us nearly because we don't have anymore the totems left. And at the end, this was our next 3-star here. Also, you see at the time is of course a problem. Every time or every strategy with the RC, the time is a little bit of a problem. Guys, this was my next base. You see here a I think very exactly base, a little bit different with the Revenge Tower, and the Lava Launcher is a little bit different that you can get it so easily out. But I was going here again for this compartment. Now I was going here with some rocket loons. I was testing it out if there are Teslan and baited here. You can go with some rocket loons as well for the RC, because then your RC is a little bit faster and can get out more value here with the RC walk, and you can go with you can go with greater things out. Now the RC is going for the downside. That's very great because now you see here the completely nice funnel. My troops cannot go here to a different side. This side is completely down with the RC, and at the end we got here everything out. And then I think I was going here out. Yeah, I was going here out, and you can funnel here a little bit. Now you can see this very clearly here, this things. And now my thing was Ice Golem and the Queen for the both things in the inside. You see this here, and then you can go in. One thing I can say you what is very good tip and trick. You see here now where my arrow is going. Okay, I will show you this a little bit slower here. You see here my arrow comes here to this side and got both things out. This was a very great arrow, I need to say. Now the only thing you should do here is go with the exact lane where the arrow is going, because then the Duke is also going for the exact way. You see here now? Now I was going here with the Duke exactly where the arrow was, and now my Duke is getting both things out. When you set your Duke a little bit on a different left or right, then the Duke is not going here to the right direction. You see here, we got the Revenge Tower out, the Lava Launcher out, and that is the completely crazy value. And now on this side, we got our Dragon Duke and the Queen. On this side, we are going here in with our full troops. I forgot here the Siege Wagon a little bit, but at the end, this was not so bad. You see here now the funnel. Where are my Root Riders can go for the space? They only can go here this side and then can go here in. They can split here to this side and then go here, something like here. No, you can only see where are the defense building left, and they're here this way, and this way they should go. You see it at the end, we have a Rage compartment and a Poison compartment. Always, yeah, go for the poison of our poison as well for the CC and for the logger. Now the new Siege Barrack, you see here the new logger. The new logger is very easily normally to get out with the totems, and of course we are using here our Eternal Tome here. And now everything goes out very well. You see here this, my Root Riders got also here this cannon on the outside, my RC what getting this. You see here, we don't have so many things left, but we have the new Siege Machine left, and you see the whole base is done. And now, what I was doing, overgrowth, only the heavy compartments, then our left troops can go with the not so heavy compartments like the Expo, the Teslan and the Queen, and then when all things is healed up, then your troops can go with the Monolith or the Revenge Tower, for example. You see here, now my troops getting all things out, and at the end we have enough things to do the job here, and this was the next 3-star. Very, very nice. Our next base, guys, here is also very crazy. You see here the double rage compartment. It's very hard for us, the double rage compartment. And what we are doing here, where are my fire spitters looking? Okay, I wait here now 2 seconds, and then you can think where I should go in when the fire spitters at this base look at this way. Should we go here in on this side with my RC walk and then go in straight into the town hall? Then we have no problems with the fire spitters, or we should go in here with this side with the RC and then go here in on this side. Then we can get the revenge tower out, guys. 2 seconds. Of course, we are going here in on this side, yes, but then we are going here into the town hall, because then the fire spitters are not there. You see here this, we got here on this side our IC walk. And one thing I can tell you here with the IC walk, always go with your IC walk. You see here, when the time is from 7 to 6. You see that? Okay, now my fox is dead because I was doing it wrong. I will need also to practice this a little bit. But you see here also, I was also failing my RC walk often the times with the fox. But this is a little bit also for my thing. 7, 6, then you're going with the invis, then you have the perfect timing. And you see here now, normally I can go out because I got everything here out. My troops cannot go here to this side anymore, they only can go here to this side. And this was the funnel, also with some rocket loons, and now you can go with the funnel on the normal building with your other things, and that was it. Now you see here I was going here for the poison. You can poison now also the long shot, that's very solid when you're doing this. Then ice golem, queen. You see here my queen got here the rage tower, the CC, the revenge tower, and the lava launcher. And now I was going here with my dragon duke, and you see here this. Normally I also can get out here the CC. I was not thinking about this, but we got the rage tower out. That's very crazy, because now we only have 1 rage tower left, and that means that's for us very easy, because now we can use the Eternal Tomb on this rage tower compartment, and that's it. Okay, you see here now the rage tower is triggered. Wait a little bit, and then you're using the Eternal Tomb. That's very important. You see here the funnel, my troops can only go here now to this side and stay together and not splitting here. And you see here also what I was doing here. The overgrowth maybe was a little bit too early here, because nothing is shooting to my troops here. Okay, but it was not perfect. You see I forgot 1 scatter shot. Of course I'm not doing here completely perfect attacks, guys. I was trying this army also for the last 2-3 days. You see here now, but we have enough things left. Our healers healing up mostly of our troops. We have here the ice golem left. We have the RC ability left. We have the super Valkyrie with with the spear left. And you see here now we have also 2 totems left. And this is, you see here, and completely overkill, and we can swag here also the totem, guys. You don't need really the totems in this army, normally only for the logger, for the long shot, or for the revenge tower. Now guys, this base, you all know I also use this base in Legend League. It works very well. For today it works not so well, because I was reset at place 66 in the world, and you know these guys are not doing mistakes, and then this base is for all those people easy. But this base is not very easy, guys. But I need to go with this exactly thing, because here is something different. Because my siege barrack, it is a new siege machine, are not going here for the town hall. And when the town hall is isolated, guys, that's very important that you're using the lock. You see here my RC walk was also not perfect, because normally you can also got those things out. But at the end we got here the funnel, you see here, with my RC, and we got out here the fire spitter, and you see here we got here those things out. That's a great funnel. And now we are going here for the lava launcher. That is our goal here, not the revenge tower, not the monolith. We are going only for the lava launcher. That's our goal. I was going here for the baby dragon, that I have a better angle, because when I'm using here my queen with this angle, you see here the arrow goes here and is not going here for the lava launcher. And when I was going here for this angle with this building here, you see this here, now perfect in, and here is the arrow, and you go in with the exact same lane with the Dragon Duke, and the Dragon Duke goes here completely to the inside, the 2 earthquake space, and then you go in here with the Root Riders on this side. Yes, we have now 2 rage compartments, of course, guys, and that's not a problem for us. The only one thing you should do here now, you see this here now in the background. I forgot here there is C, okay, but now you see this. We are going here for the Eternal Tomb because there's the rage compartment, but the next thing is we're going here not for the Siege Wagon, we are going here for the lock. And the lock was a little bit too late, guys. You can go with a little bit earlier with the lock, because now you see this here, the lock is going for the long shot, does some damage for the long shot, and the troops in the inside are Inferno Dragons, and the Inferno Dragons gets easily out the long shot. You see here now the Town Hall is dead from the locks, where I'm using here, for example, on this side, the Overgrowth. I used my Overgrowth here for the rage compartment. You can also go, for example, for the Monolith, but it's a little bit better when you're using this for this such of things when something is raged up. Yeah, this base, I need to say it's very hard to do. It's not very easy, but at the end, you see this here, my healers did a very great job, and at the end, this was a great attack. It was very close. You see here the time. This was very close, but this is my approach for this base. Guys, and I want to show you also here some mistakes was what I have done yesterday. This was the mistake was I have done, because here the Fire Splitters are looking to the Town Hall. You can go for the Town Hall, but then it's very hard. My goal was here to go with my RC and with my Rocket Loons, that my RC is going for 1 rage compartment. That's good. When you can get out the rage compartment easily out, guys, then go for it, of course. Then of course the funnel is the most important thing, but yeah, you see this, I was trying to do this here, but at the end, yeah, the lava launcher was shooting and we don't get here out the rage compartment. And now I was saving the attack, because when I'm going now for the downside, this could be a 1-star, okay, because heavy compartments and everything is, yeah, the lava launcher is here, the revenge tower is here, and I can get here a great arrow. And now you see here, I did here something that I can save here this thing. Logger, you can poison this thing. That is not very bad when you're doing this. My Queen Arrow goes through the lava launcher and the CC. That was good. That was a great thing. And on the right side, you're going in with your Root Riders and the new Siege Machine. You see this here. At the outside, you can fun a little bit that your works going in. There are the new Logger, Totem, and the Headhunters, of course. Rage Tower is triggered. Overgrowth. Go for the Eternal Tomb here a little bit earlier, guys, because when you're not doing this, the Root Riders suck and they are done. I was overgrowthing here, maybe not the right direction. You see here, now I was not overgrowthing here the rage compartment. I had to overgrowth here the rage compartment. It seems like, no, don't do this because here are my troops. No, guys, you see this here? Now I did it a little bit different. I was going here for the overgrowth for the rage compartment, and now my troops are gone. My troops are completely dead all. We don't have any troops left, and that's it. When I was doing, I think, the overgrowth also on this side, it would be a little bit of a better result, but at the end it was 86% and it was a fail. Guys, please drop a like and a subscribe. I hopefully can give you here some tips and tricks for the Root Rider strategy, that your attacks are a little bit better. Let me know in the comments if I can help you. And when I'm live stream, guys, I post it here on YouTube, but at the most of the time I'm going live at something like 5 PM to 11 PM. That's so the range where I'm going live the mostly of the time that you know this in the evening, guys. Yeah, thank you for watching, guys, and I will see you hopefully tomorrow in my next video. Bye.